Yeah, I want to talk about the difference between mastery and being a master. They're two words that have very similar. They're used interchangeably a lot, and I feel like they have two very different meanings. Mastery is a little bit simpler. It is when you achieve mastery of something, like let's say playing the piano or martial art like jujitsu. It's when you are able to express yourself through the medium, through that art. So, like a piano player is pretty easy. Imagine a virtuoso piano player or a violin player, somebody who's really able to express themselves, emote through their instrument. Benjamin Zander has the conductor for the Boston Philharmonic Orchestra has this really cool line about like a one butt cheek playing, like you're sort of always in it, rather than sort of loping around trying to just keep up, trying to play the notes. You're able to express yourself, put yourself into the music. And in jiu-jitsu, in martial arts, it's being able to know the fundamentals, but also being able to change it just enough to be yourself, and you can see it in chess, you can see it in video games too, you can see it in any sort of pursuit. You can achieve mastery once you're able to master the fundamentals but express yourself through that art. But to be a master is a different ball game, because when you achieve mastery, you're not necessarily a master. You are somebody who has mastered the art, but not necessarily a master of the art. To be a master, in my mind, is somebody that passes knowledge on, and it's I guess an easy way to define a master is, or to measure a master, is how many masters have they created, and using that definition or that measure of a master, you can sort of get this idea of somebody may have achieved mastery of jiu-jitsu, but they might not be a master because they've never taught anyone anything. They've kept it all inside. But additionally, somebody may not have had the highest level of mastery of an art, but they have been able to pass on wisdom and knowledge and the skills and tools necessary to achieve mastery, and to then pass on skills to others, so they create lots of masters. So it's an interesting idea, because it's something that unlocks unlocks the idea of being a master to the masses, because you don't need to be the top. Being the top person, in CrossFit, you might have a lot of athleticism in that you can pick up skills very quickly. You're really good at certain gymnastic movements, but you're probably not the best coach, because you've never had this struggle. You've never had to really learn how to do stuff in like many ways, because you just don't pick up how to do a muscle up. But that person who struggled how to do a muscle up, they understand the many ways to that top of the mountain. Whereas the highest, the fastest athlete might not understand how to pass that knowledge along. They just do it, It's an interesting idea. Consider it, think about it. I hope you enjoy it.